Hello everyone, let me introduce our electronic infusion pump, BOT6. The product consists of electronic control component and liquid storage component. The liquid storage component is made of silicone and PVC material. It has three working modes like continuous infusion, patient control analgesia and continuous infusion plus patient control analgesia, with intravenous or epidural infusion routes. Used for continuous pain management, patient control analgesia, post-operative analgesia, painless delivery, chemotherapy through intravenous and epidural infusion. 2. Features. 1. Clamp. When the electronic infusion pump makes alarm, close the clamp, which can effectively stop the infusion. 2. Unilateral valve. Prevent backflow of blood. It can effectively prevent the blood from backflowing into the pipeline. 3. With special carrying bag for the pump. 4. The pump has built-in 5 audible alarms: air bubble, low battery, blockage, locking, over limit, which can effectively prevent infusion accidents. 5. The electronic control component is equipped with advanced importer chips, with accurate flow rate and stable performance. 6. The liquid storage component has 100 ml and 200 ml volume available, to meet the request of different operations and patients. 3. Instruction for use. Step 1. Unpack the liquid storage component, take out the medicine box and accessories, do not pull out the white key. Then inject the prepared medicine into the filling port. After the injection is completed, place the medicine box in the direction of the arrow marked on the medicine box. Use a syringe to exhaust most air inside the medicine bag, and clamp the clip after the air bubbles are exhausted. And connect it to the port of infusion pipeline, which is far from the unilateral valve. Step 2. Take out the electronic components, open the battery cover. Install 4 AAA batteries according to the positive and negative poles of the battery and close the battery cover. The green light indicates that the pump is normal and ready for use. Step 3. Remove the key, assemble the liquid storage component to the electronic control component, and rotate the key at 90 degrees in the locking direction to lock it. Step 4. Power on. After the liquid storage component is connected with the electronic control component, press the power button. The electronic infusion pump emits a bleep sound D. The screen lights up and displays the factory settings. Step 5. Air exhaust. Open the clamp. Observe if any leakage from the liquid storage component to prevent it flow automatically. If any leakage, do not use. Press the exhaust button to exhaust the air in the liquid storage component and pipelines again to prevent remaining air. Meanwhile, the word exhaust appears at the bottom right of the screen. The pump begins to exhaust air automatically, and then observe until no air bubble inside pipeline and medicine flows out normally. After the air exhaust is completed, and the word exhaust disappears on the screen, if you need to stop the exhaust when operating, only need to press the exhaust button again. Step 6. Parameter settings. Press the flow rate button in the unlocked state to set flow rate within the range of 0.5 to 9.9 milliliters per hour. Press this button once to increase the flow rate by 0.5 milliliters per hour, but an increase of 0.4 milliliters per hour from 9.5 milliliters per hour to 9.9 milliliters per hour. Press the flow rate button for 3 seconds. The electronic infusion pump emits a bleep sound D, and the maximum rate value flashes. The max rate can be set within the range of 5 to 100 milliliters per hour. Press this button once to increase by 5 milliliters per hour. Press the flow rate and exhaust buttons in the meanwhile for 3 seconds. The electronic infusion pump will emit a bleep sound D and the infused volume value will flash for switching of nominal volume. The nominal volume can be set in 100 milliliters, 150 milliliters and 200 milliliters. Nominal volume means how much medicine needs to be infused. Press the PCA button to set the PCA volume within the range of 0.5 to 9.9 milliliters per time. Press this button once to increase the PCA volume by 0.5 milliliters per time, but an increase of 0.4 milliliters per time from 9.5 milliliters per time to 9.9 milliliters per time. Press the PCA button for 3 seconds, and the electronic infusion pump emits a bleep sound D, which can set the PCA times within the range of 1 to 20 times per hour. The relationship of flow rate, PCA times, PCA volume, as following format: flow rate plus PCA volume multiply PCA times less than max rate plus 1 milliliter. Step 7. Start. After setting the flow rate, PCA volume, and PCA times, press the start button to make the machine running. At the same time, the electronic control component program locks the flow rate button, PCA button, power button, and start button. The word run appears in the lower right corner of the screen and flashes, and the electronic control component enters the running state. Step 8. Power off. Press the flow rate and PCA buttons simultaneously for 3 seconds. After hearing a bleep sound D, electronic control component program is unlocked. Then press the power button to power off the pump. For alarm and alarm release. Low battery alarm. Reason: due to low battery or incorrect battery installment, the pump emits an intermittent beep and a flashing battery symbol appears on the screen. Method: close the clamp, check whether the battery is installed in the wrong direction or replace the battery. 2 air bubble alarm. Reason: due to air bubbles in the pipeline, the pump emits a continuous beep and the screen displays air bubble. Method: close the clamp, check whether there are air bubbles in the pipeline. If there are air bubbles, power off to release the alarm state, re-enter the setting state, and exhaust the air. 3. Blockage alarm. Reason: due to pipeline bending, failure to open the clamp or other reasons that prevent the infusion of medication. The device emits a continuous bleep sound and the screen displays blockage. Method: close the clamp to check whether pipe bending or failure to open the clamp. Power off to release the alarm state. 4. Locking alarm. Reason: liquid storage component is not locked to the electronic control component properly. Liquid storage component is separated from the electronic control component during use. The pump emits a continuous beep and the screen displays locking. Method: close the clamp. Check whether the liquid storage component is assembled or locked to the electronic control component properly. 5. Over-limit alarm. Reason: the pump has a function of over-limit alarm. When the infusion volume per hour exceeds the max rate, the pump emits a continuous bleep and the screen displays over-limit, or due to mechanical failure. Method: close the clamp. Identify the specific reason, and power off to release the alarm state after the fault is resolved. If with mechanical failure, the pump shall be returned to factory for maintenance. Attention: if the alarm cannot be released, the electronic components may be faulty. Please replace them timely. Do not use